Mhm.
Okay, there we go. Um, so how have you been lately?
Um, Honestly, this week was hard because it's new classes and it was hard.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I know it's been a while since we've last had an actual meeting. I know I've been having to cancel a lot lately. I've had so many family emergencies, and then the weather has been terrible lately. The weather's been like in the 30s. I've had Wi-Fi issues because of it. It's just these past couple weeks have just been so chaotic. So I know it's been a while, so I did want to apologize for that. That we haven't been able to have like an actual meeting with actual lessons lately. I've had to record like maybe the past 2, 3 lessons, so it's been pretty chaotic lately. But I'm glad you're doing okay. I hope your new classes start to get better and it starts to get easier. Um, we'll go ahead and get started though. That way we can get today's lesson done and then you can um enjoy the rest of your night. So today's agenda, we have our wrap up, and then we're going to go over grammar error of sentences, which is a pretty easy lesson. It shouldn't take long. I went ahead and decided to do an easy lesson for you guys this week because I know like the past 2 weeks we've had pretty long lessons with a good amount of slides, like at least 50 slides with so many information. And so I just wanted to give you guys a little breather. So today we're gonna just do a simple lesson. Then we'll have an ed puzzle and then a wrap up. So our warm up is which is past tense. So is it I will submit my essay tomorrow, I will submit my essay next week, or I submitted my essay yesterday?
The sword. The sword one?
The third one? Ah, okay. Sorry. My computer has been acting up. Yeah, so it is the third one. The other two would be considered future tense. So the third one would be our past tense answer. Um, there we go. So next we're gonna go over grammar error sentences. So each slide will show a sentence. Some sentences will have grammar mistakes, while the others do not. You will try to figure out the mistakes in those sentences. Take your time, and of course, ask any questions if needed. If you need a hint, I will give you one. So we have an example on this slide. So this is what it'll look like, and it'll say she don't like apples. And a proper way to do it would be she doesn't like apples. And so you could just type it in the chat. I'll read it to you, and then you can either say it on mic or you could type it in the chat of what you think the proper way would be to say it. If you think there is no grammar mistake, then you can either just put in the chat no grammar mistake, or you could say it on mic. There's no mistakes. So
Okay.
our first one would be he go to school every day.
He goes.
He
Yeah?
goes to school every day. Good job. Uh, they was playing soccer.
They were. Check. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be they were playing soccer. He
Were.
don't know the answer.
He doesn't.
Good job. I'm study very hard.
I study.
Good job. That's my sister's cat.
Um, that's that's. Mm, that's an interesting. Maybe incorrect. That's
Yeah, so that
yeah.
is incorrect. It's supposed to be like that.
Mm-hmm.
So good job. You got that one right. So she has 2 days.
I think it's correct.
Yeah, this one is correct. So just in a sentence, she has 2 days would be considered correct. He was run fast.
I think it's two correct form. It's correct.
So this one would be he was running
Mm.
too fast. That would be the right way. That one is a little tricky. I don't know which is right.
Which is incorrect.
Yeah, which is
Which
spelled incorrect. This is the proper way to spell it. So good job on that one. They is playing in the garden.
they are.
Good job. He can plays the guitar.
Mm, I think it's correct.
All right. So for this one, the majority of it is correct, but it would just be he can play the guitar. There would be no
Mhm.
S at the end of play. I doesn't like coffee.
I don't.
Good job. How a beautiful painting it is.
Maybe I don't know that beautiful, but I think it's correct.
Yeah, this one would be what a beautiful painting it is. So you would just replace how with what. The dog's home is buried in the yard. Or the dog's bone. Sorry. The dog's bone is buried in the yard.
Mm, the dogs. It must be like after G. Shut. The, um, yeah.
Good job. Yeah, that is one of the mistakes. However, there is one more, and that would be buried. So they put
Mm-hmm.
two R's in the word buried, but buried just consists of one R. Can you send me another letter?
Correct.
So for this one, we would just replace the word sent with send. So it would be, can you send
Mm-hmm.
me another letter? If I was you, I would take the job.
Mm, I don't know. Correct.
All
With
right.
taking, I know. Mm-hmm.
So for this one, it would be if I were you, I would take the job.
Ah,
I have less books than you.
Mm, it seems like correct, but I think it's incorrect.
So this one is correct.
Correct?
Yes.
Uh,
So she is the most smartest student in the class.
correct.
Good job. She is working here since 2015.
Um, I don't know. Maybe she has been working here since. Maybe it's correct.
Good job. So you were actually on the right track. It would be she has been working here since 2015.
Wala.
She didn't knew the answer.
She didn't know.
Good job. Um, she written a letter to a friend.
What? Um, she right.
So for this one, it would be wrote. She wrote
Wrote.
a letter.
Mhm.
Her favorite candy is peppermint.
It's correct.
Good job. She is known for her kindness.
Correct.
Good job. She would opposes the plan.
Um, I don't know what does it mean? Opposes? Oppose?
What does it mean to oppose?
Yeah.
So it's like to disapprove of like an attempt. So kind of like to prevent, especially in an argument. So like an example would be, I'm gonna type it in the chat, would be those of you who oppose capital. So that would be an example. Those of you who oppose capital punishment. So it's kind of like to sort of disagree.
Okay. I understand. Thank you. Without S, oppose the plan.
Yeah, so you would just eliminate the S and it would be she would oppose the plan. So next we're gonna go ahead and do an Ed puzzle. It's basically you just watch a video. It's very easy, very simple. So let me get the link for you. That way you have it. And then I'll mute myself. That way you can watch the video. And then whenever you're done, just let me know and we'll continue.
Okay. I'm done.
All right, perfect. Great. So we'll go ahead and continue then. Let's see. All right, so now we just have our quick wrap up. So a wrap up. Um, so which one do you think is correct? I leave tomorrow, I'm leave tomorrow, or I'll leaves tomorrow?
I will leave. Will leave. I will leave tomorrow.
Good job. So it would be the first one. It would be I leave tomorrow. All right. So there we go. Okay. So as always, if you have any questions, then please feel free to get in contact with me. You have my email and my Instagram. Usually, I respond faster with my Instagram, only because I have access to it more. But email, I'll respond with as quick as I can. Some overdue activities are our Lamb to the Slaughter activity, our writing an essay activity, and then our romantic poetry activity. So I'm gonna share my screen. That way I could show you where you can find those just in case you haven't completed them yet. There we go. So you'll go to assignments, and it would be so we didn't have an assignment for professional correspondence or activity. Um but we did have one for writing an essay, Lab to the Slaughter. You can find them there. And then our romantic poetry exit activity is right here under lesson 9. And then you also have a lesson 10 survey. Um, this is a very easy one. You basically just complete it. You fill out a quick little survey. So let me pull that up. You just click here, the word here, to get to the survey. And it is basically just a survey for you to fill out, letting me know how I did on this week's lesson. If you could please be honest on this survey, that way I know how to improve. Um, but that's about it. That's everything that I have for today. So you could just complete the survey whenever you have the chance, whenever you have the time. It's a quick little survey, and the same with the other activities if you haven't completed them yet. And then our quote of the day is the best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. But that is everything for today. Our next meeting will be on Sunday, March 2nd, and our topic will be grammar tenses. If you have no questions, though, then you are free to go.
Okay, by the way, how was my essay?
Your essay,
Yeah.
the writing, it was really great. You did pretty good. I do need to put in the grade for that. I haven't done that yet. So I'll add in your grade as soon as we leave here. But I read your essay and it was really great.
Thank you. So I
No?
have um to do like you just said that I have to write new essay or I just
Oh no, so for the essay, that was back in January. That was during lesson 7. The only two activities that we've done within the past 2 weeks are the romantic poetry activity and then the lesson 10 survey, which is for today.
okay.
But
So
as
for the next hour lesson, I have to do nothing. Like just go to the class and that's all. Like Did you understand me?
Yes, correct.
What I'm. Mhm.
Yes.
So thank you so much for the lesson, and have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.